Hello mga kapangarap, kaibigan at kakampi. Welcome pong muli dito po sa ating talakayan sa subject na lie detection. Ito po ay pang-pitong serye ng talakayan sa subject na ito. So hindi na natin patatagalin pa, ilatag na natin ang unang katanungan. 3 of the following are characteristics of irrelevant question. Okay, take note, irrelevant question, no? 1, it is of a non-stimulating matter. Hindi po nakaka-stimulate. No? 2, avoid hurting other people's feeling. 3, it does not relate to the matter under investigation. 4, it must deal with known fact that the subject cannot lie. No? So, ano nga ba yung characteristics ng irrelevant question doon po sa apat na nabanggit, no? So, letter A, 1, 2, and 3. Bravo, 1, 3, and 4. Charlie, 1, 2, and 4. And Delta, 2, 3, and 5. And the answer for this question is bravo. Yan po'y 1. Okay, that is a question which should not stimulate, no? Non-stimulating matter. Okay? Kasi ang purpose po ng irrelevant question is to gather normal response, okay, from the subject. Okay? 3. Yung po'y hindi po dapat related sa matter under investigation. Okay? Yan, kaya nga irrelevant. It is not relevant to the matter under investigation. Okay? Then, number 4, it must deal with known fact that the subject cannot lie. Okay? So, yung pong katotohanan na kung saan hindi po pwedeng makapagsinungaling yung pong subject ng polygraph examination. At alam mo na yung pong kanyang kasagutan. Okay? Yun po yung characteristics ng irrelevant question. It should not be stimulating, no? Then it should not relate to the matter under investigation, and it must deal with known facts. Okay? And the subject cannot lie on it. Yan. Next question. A friendly questioning which is conducted after the actual test or instrumentation proper of the subject is called letter A, pre-test interview. Bravo, post-test interview. Charlie, post-test questioning. And Delta, post-test interrogation. Now, the friendly questioning conducted after the actual test. Ladies and gentlemen, for example, you observe that the subject is a deceiving subject, no? Then what you should conduct is post-test interrogation. However, if the person is telling the truth, no? Based on your observation, then what would be the friendly questioning that should be conducted? That is called post-test interview. That is bravo, no? Because there are two types of questioning that can be conducted after the instrumentation or after the actual test, no? Yung pong post-test interview, that is a friendly questioning of a subject, no? Truthful, okay? Then yung pong post-test interrogation, which is aggressive questioning, okay? Yan. Diyan nyo na po gamitin yung pong interview at interrogation after ng actual test kapag ka nagkaroon ng tinatawag ninyo na false negative at saka false positive. Okay? Next question po tayo. The following are limitations of the subject who will undergo polygraph examination except 1. The following are limitation of the subject who will undergo polygraph examination. First, subject must not be hungry. Okay? Bravo, the subject should undergo prolonged interrogation. Charlie, the subject must not have been subjected to physical abuse. Delta, the subject must have a good night slept at least 5 hours prior to the test or to the polygraph examination. So, alin dyan ang hindi isa sa limitations? Yan po ay bravo. Okay? Dapat po dyan, the subject should not undergo prolonged interrogation. No? Yan. No, tatandaan nyo, yung pong tao dapat na mag-undergo ng polygraph examination, dapat hindi po gutom. No? Hindi po dapat subjected sa physical abuse yung pong tao, no? Baka naman nagkaroon lamang ng consent dahil sa pamimilit, yan, so sa pilitan lang or napipilitan lang. Okay, hindi po pwede 'yon, no? Then delta, the subject must have a good night slept of at least 5 hours. Tandaan po, no? 5 oras po dapat ang tulog. Okay, minimum po yan, mga kapangarap. Okay? Yan yung mga limitations, no? Ng isang subject na mag-undergo ng polygraph examination. Baka naman pagkagutom, yung pong gutom niya, yung pong kanyang nasa isipan, no? Kahit ano nang tanongin, hindi na makakapag-focus doon po sa tanong. Yan. Okay, next question po tayo. A normal adult produce a respiratory pattern of how many breaths per minute? A normal adult produce respiratory pattern of letter A, 50 to 20 breaths per minute. Bravo, 25 to 30 breaths per minute. Charlie, 60 to 75 breaths per minute. Or Delta, 70 to 75 breaths per minute. So, ilang cycle ba ng breathing? Pag sinabi nating cycle, may inhale, tsaka meron pong exhale. Ilang inhale at exhale ang nagagawa ng isang adult? Normally, hindi po pagod, no? Sa isang minuto. Okay, 15 to 20, 25 to 30, 60 to 75, or 70 to 75. And that is, of course, alpha. Okay, yan po ay 15 to 20 breaths per minute. So, tatandaan nyo po yon, mga kapangarap. Kasi marami pong nalilito po dyan. Ang nilalagay po nila ay 60 to 75. Baka naman po yung tibok ng puso yon, ano? At saka pintig ng pulso, at hindi po yun yung breath. Okay, tandaan, cycle of breath. Ito po ay sa pneumograph. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kada minuto, kayo'y humihinga ng 15 hanggang 20. Okay, maliban na lamang sa mga bata, syempre, mas mabilis yung pong kanilang paghinga. Okay? Yan. Next question. Generally, the air that should be put in the pump valve of the sphygmomanometer during the polygraph examination is, ano nga ba yung dami ng hangin na ilalagay po sa pump valve ng sphygmomanometer? Letter A, 60 to 80 mm. Bravo, 70 to 80 mm. Charlie, 50 to 80 mm. Or Delta, 80 to 90 mm. Okay, so generally, sabing ganun, no? So, hindi po binanggit kung lalaki or babae. So, yun po ay 60 to 80 mm. Okay? Yan, 60 to 80 mm. Kasi yung babae po is 60 to 70 at yung lalaki naman po ay 70 to 80. Okay? So, yun po yung nilalagay po na hangin doon po sa arm cuff. Okay? At binabasa yon doon sa tinatawag na sphygmomanometer. Okay? Yan. Next question. The top panel control, which is caused to control amplification of pen, is called blank. Letter A, notch. Letter B, vent knob. Charlie, sensitivity knob. And delta, centering knob. Okay? So, meron pong mga important top panel controls, ladies and gentlemen, in polygraph instrument, especially yung pong analog polygraph instrument. Okay? Yung pong mga makaluma, syempre, hindi ba computerized. Yung pong pag-control doon po sa amplification ng pen at saka centering ay ginagalaw po yung pong tinatawag na top panel control, no? Yan. At ang ginagamit para makontrol yung pong amplification, pag sinabi nating amplification, gaano kataas at kababa yung pong ballpen, 1 inch ba? Ganon. So, approximately 1 inch yung po yung ideal na galaw lang ng pen, no? Yung taas baba nung pen. And the top panel control to control the amplification, gaano kataas, gaano kababa, ay yung pong tinatawag na sensitivity knob. Okay, sensitivity knob. Para hindi naman po paling-paling yung pen, okay, hindi po siya masyadong nasa baba, no? Gagawin, syempre, ilalagay sa gitna. Okay? At ang ginagamit para makontrol yung pen, para maigitna, ay yung pong tinatawag na centering knob. Okay, centering knob. Okay? Then, yung vent knob naman, yung po'y binubuksan, at doon po nilalagyan kasi ng hangin, yung pong mga rubber tubes, okay, na nagmula sa sensors, para sa ganun yung mga sensors ay matransmit doon po sa top panel controls at doon po sa chemograph yung pong madedetect nito for simultaneous recording. Okay? Yan, para paggalaw ay gagalaw din yung mga pen. Yun po yung gamit ng vent knob, no? Pambukas ng vent para malagyan ng hangin yung pong rubber tubes. Okay? Yan. Pero yung pong galvanograph ay wala pong vent knob, no? Yan. So, susunod na katanungan. Increase in blood pressure will cause the tracing to. Increase in blood pressure will cause the tracing to. Letter A, increase in amplitude of the topmost tracing. Bravo, decrease in amplitude of the topmost tracing. Charlie, increase in the amplitude of tracing at the bottom of the chart. Or delta, decrease in amplitude of tracing at the bottom of the chart. Okay, so ano yung pinag-uusapan po dyan? Yung pong blood pressure. Therefore, that is cardiograph. Ano nga ba ang location ng cardiograph pen? Doon po sa polygram, yan po ay pinakamababa sa bottom. Okay? Yan. So, by the process of elimination, ang pwede nating pagpilian ay yung pong Charlie at Delta. Pero dahil nag-increase ang blood pressure, ibig sabihin yung amplitude din ay nag-increase. Okay? So, ganun lang naman yon. Kasi kung ano yung pong response ng katawan ng subject doon po sa specific question or yung pong stimulus, ay yun din po yung magiging response nung pong psychophysiological part of our body, no? And such will be recorded by the polygraph instrument, specifically dahil blood pressure yung nasa tanong, ang nagre-record dyan, cardiograph. Okay, so therefore, the answer is Charlie, that is increasing the amplitude of tracing at the bottom of the chart. Okay? Yan po mga kapangarap. No? Next question. What kind of questions should be formulated for purposes of polygraph examination? What kind of questions should be formulated for purposes of polygraph examination? Letter A, narrative style, yung pong magsasalaysay ba yung pong subject. Bravo, elaborated subject matter. Okay, pwedeng magsalaysay at pwedeng dugtungan ang kanyang salaysay ng napakahabang statement. Charlie, those answerable by yes or no. And Delta, those that call for positive response lang. Okay? And the answer is, of course, Charlie. Okay? So, if you formulate a question for polygraph examination, such question should be answerable by yes or no. Hindi po siya elaborated nor narrative. Okay? So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you have learned something from the short video presentation. And if you have learned something, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button. Thank you.